What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a little drone here we're going to share with you today. Wasn't planning on necessarily sharing this on the channel. I've already done the test flight for it and I was actually quite impressed. I thought maybe this one was going to be another one that I was going to have to throw in the fire pit like I did the folding pocket drone, the 4DRC pocket drone a few weeks ago. But no, this one's quite different. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring it back to the bench here. We're going to do an unboxing of it, or a little showcasing of it. And I'm also going to do a little bit of a night flight that I did tonight with it. So you'll see that later on in the video. But right now, let's pull it out here. We've got, show it right there, the drone mini aircraft. Here, I'll show it on that camera for you as well. Now, this one, I'm having a hard time pronouncing the name here. I'll throw it right there on the camera so you can see it. Alright guys, so included in the package is the drone. You got your little transmitter here, toy grade transmitter. 150 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt, one cell LiPo there. Now, don't be discouraged by the size of that LiPo. I was quite impressed with the flight time we got out of this little 150 LiPo. You'll see the footage here shortly. And so, transmitter here. Actually, I've got to pull in the manual here for a sec. I typically don't pay too much attention to these manuals. Now, I was looking through this manual earlier, and I'll quickly just go over the buttons here for you because they're a little bit different. There's your on-off button, and 2 AAAs to power this guy up, by the way. So on-off button. Right here, this far right button is your fine-tuning button. So you push that button, and then you use your joystick here, your right stick, to trim it out. Next button here is your roll button. So it'll do flips and rolls. You just hit that button and then hit your direction again with the right stick. These two are fake buttons on the top there. There's nothing, no function with those. They don't even work. Okay, now on to the other side here. This button right here is your acceleration button, they're calling it. So it's got 2 rates of speed, a low and a high rate. Actually quite impressed with the high rate. It is pretty zippy. And then the last button here, short press is for headless mode and long press is for return the home. 2 functions I usually don't use with any drones. And the funniest thing, now this is why I kind of wanted to go over this, the way to describe your throttle here, your left stick, you may not believe me, so I'm going to put it on camera. I'll put it on both cameras here. Let's see if you can see it there, get into focus. So right up top there, they're calling that the gas pedal. That's the first time I've ever seen your throttle here be called the gas pedal. So I'll show it on this camera too. Hopefully it's coming in clear for you there. So they're calling that the gas pedal. That's an awesome translation. I get a kick out of that. So yeah, just using that gas pedal there. Okay, so enough of that, guys. Other than that, it came with your USB charging stick there. Came with 4 spare props. I've already broken 2 props. The props you'll see are quite brittle, but I have plenty of these small props from other drones, so I'm not too concerned about it. And one thing I will mention, you'll see in my flight review, is these props, they don't look right. They seem very, see right there, they look very undersized for this drone. Now this drone's not big, but still, those props don't look like they'll be able to hold this drone up very well, and you're going to be surprised how well they actually do hold it up. No rubber feet, nothing like that. You don't see any lights on the drone, but we'll show you here in a sec. There's your battery hatch with your 1-cell connector right there. It is a little tight getting this 150 in there with the plug, but watch this, guys. This is awesome. Let me just close that up. You can already see the green and the red lights there. This is a little difficult to get in there, but we get it in. Okay, close that up. Now check out how that thing glows. Let me just pair it here for a sec. Oh, sorry, bear with me. Maybe it's gotta be, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's paired. My bad. So, okay, check out those lights, guys. Everything's internal. It's like a glow stick, like I mentioned. Your red, your green, kind of split in half there. I did just come in. I wanted to film a night flight before it got too late. So you're going to see that at the very end of the video. You're going to see this thing just cruising around at night. And it's very visible. Now, one thing I can do to give you a little kind of sneak peek how visible it is, I have a light here. Let me see if I can turn that off. See if that's a little bit better. You can kind of see how bright that's going to be. And here we go. Like I said, I don't expect a very long flight time. I don't even need to trim it, but your trim button's right here, and that would put you into your trimming mode where you would just use the right joystick. That's pretty slow in first rate. Man, this thing actually flies like an altitude hold drone. It flies pretty steady. Not sure what to expect though. It was 20 bucks Canadian, so what's that? About 16, 17 American? Let's check out the yaw rate. A decent yaw rate for the speed, I guess. I love the lights though, and that's why it kind of attracted me to this. If you can see now, maybe I'll turn the lights off here. It's still daylight outside, but you can just see the red and the green. There's no messing around there. You're not going to get confused which way this thing's facing. All right, let's put it into second rate, and let's check out the yaw rate there. Whoa. All right, I had a bit of a crash there. Hit the hose there. But it looks like, oh no, I broke one of the props, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to switch that prop out, and we'll continue the test flight. Damn it. All right, we switched that prop out. Prop really seemed to be brittle there on this one. And one thing I'd like to say, the props seem kind of undersized for the drone, yet they do hold it up in the air nice. Okay, up in the air, we're in second rate, and you can see that yaw quite a bit quicker. A little bit more difficult to control in second rate, but it's all right. It zips around pretty good. Whoa! There's a big one. Crap, I think I broke another prop. I saw something go flying there. All right, I didn't break the prop, but I did knock the battery compartment door off. I'm not having good luck with this one. It's been a while since I've flown in the cabinet shop here. All right, let's get that all back together, and hopefully we're done with our crashes now. All right, seemed to handle that all right. All right, this time I'm gonna try not to crash it. Range seems great on this for what it is. I'm gonna stay clear of the post. I haven't even opened it up full throttle yet because now I'm a little scared to. Fast recovery on the turns. Wow, actually it moves pretty good. All right, that's cool. I like that, guys. It moves great. Second rate's pretty quick. Should be able to handle a little bit of wind maybe. Now it is quite light, this drone. Not sure on the weight, but it being the size it is, it's not weighing too much. All right, let's try a flip. Oh wait, that was trim mode, sorry. All right, nice flips there. I wonder if we can flip on the move. Let's see. Yeah, we can. I guess you would call that 3D flips. No, maybe not. No flipping while you're moving there, guys. You gotta be stationary. Let's try a roll. And look at this thing. It just hovers. It's nice. We have headless mode here as well. Let's hit that. That's this button right here. Starts blinking in headless mode. And headless mode works just fine. Push it away from us while we're spinning and bringing it back. All right, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna take it out of headless mode now, and the lights stop blinking. Get it back up in the air here. All right, and we do have a return to home. Now it's the same button as headless mode. Let's take it out there. And let's just long press that button now. There we go. And it's coming back. Actually, I hit the controller, so let's go back out there again. Let's do this properly. There we go. Now it's coming back somewhere. Not quite towards me, but we'll try it one more time. These headless modes typically return to homes are typically not the greatest. It'll just bring the drone back somewhat. Now it is it's gaining altitude while doing that. So I took it out of there,
something I usually don't use, especially with the toy grades, is the return the home function, or even the headless function. I don't really use that on any drone. Do some barrel rolls there. All right, I'm gonna go land this for a sec, guys. Bear with me here. And I'm gonna turn the lights off in the shop here. Well, kind of a crash land there. I'm gonna turn the lights off and see if we can see those lights a bit better on the drone. All right, so we'll count that as crash number 3, I guess. Bear with me, I'll be right back. All right, guys, we've turned the lights off. I've gone to a little bit darker corner of the shop here. I just want to give you a good look at these lights. So here we're going up in the air. Now, we've been flying for probably 4 to 5 minutes now, and we still have not drained that 150 milliamp hour LiPo, which is actually quite impressive. Now look at those lights, and this is like a flying glow stick. I'm definitely gonna bring this one out to my cabin when I'm up there next, and hopefully we have some good weather and do a night flight with this. Even though it's not really made to fly outdoors, I think it's gonna look pretty cool in the dark. Yeah, well, look at it there. The red on the front, the green on the back. You just see the whole underside of that drone is lit up. That's pretty cool. Now, I did have a few crashes, as you saw in the video so far. We're gonna try to prevent any more, but the durability of the drone seems to be all right. The props seem to be a little brittle, and I was questioning before I flew it the size of the props, but they actually, they're holding this drone in the air just fine. Even though it seems like it's a little bit large for the props, no complaints. And we are still in second rate. Drop it into first rate again. You can see it's a little bit slower now. Maybe we'll do some barrel rolls here right in front of me. Pretty cool. And there we go. As you can see, the lights just started blinking, guys. That's our LVC there, our low voltage. And let's just fly it around and see how long of a low voltage we get. I think we've got about close to 6 minutes of flight time with this before that LVC kicked in. Now it is seemed to be a little bit harder to keep it up in the air now. And most of that flight time was on second rate. And there we go. That landed by itself. I have no function on the throttle anymore. So we're getting about a 30-second LVC on this. So just enough time for you to bring it back in and land it, or else it's gonna have an aggressive drop like it just did. So anyways, guys, actually quite impressed with this one. This little mini aircraft, they call it. Love the lights. Actually, love the way it handled. I have plenty of these props, so I'm not worried about breaking a few. The body's still in great shape. So I guess, you know, the few crashes I did have, even though they're embarrassing, does test the durability of this little guy. So I think we'll leave it at that, guys. If you like this video, make sure you get a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button before you head out. And remember, don't be a stranger. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.